So in today's video, I wanted to talk about the topic of Ngon Cyclic. In order to best show it, we will just delete this cube and Shift A add a plane. And with our plane, we can actually go up to the top bar and just change our shape to be Ngon. And so Ngon typically starts in something called Cyclic mode, which is a mode where the shape is closed, meaning that whenever I perform a cut, the cut goes all the way through. Whenever I triple click on the final point, in the event that you don't want the shape to be applied on that final click, you can shift click laser lock or release lock and actually bring up the option for release lock laser cut, which I'll be using for a moment to just show in action. So now I can draw a shape, and whenever I triple click to drop it, instead of releasing it onto an operation and completing it, it will just allow me to take this moment to grab it and move it and rotate it and scale it and do all the things you would typically expect to do with a shape that you've drawn like this. However, there's also an additional feature of Ngon called Cyclic, which has the hotkey of C. So if we started off drawing a shape as Ngon, I can press C and that will actually toggle off Cyclic mode, which no longer connects the shape to the last point, creating a panel line. And you see that this shape is actually, the thickness of the line that we're going to create. You can press T and actually adjust the thickness of this line. An issue that can possibly arise with people experimenting with this is due to the newness of this tool. Whenever you press B in a two-dimensional state, you'll see that it may have some issues with bevel. However, once you extrude, it begins actually showing the bevel properly. So this is something that we will be looking into and addressing in the future, is the way that it handles 2D bevel versus its transition into 3D. But as long as the bevel actually goes through on the way, that's all that actually matters. So we can just continue on just drawing with Ngon, just creating shapes in cyclic mode, triple clicking in order to laser cut it, pressing B in order to adjust the bevel. And this is actually probably the intended way to use Ngon Cyclic with bevel at this time, is using release lock to triple click it into this state. And then from there, you're actually able to bevel it properly, since the 2D mode appears to be having a small issue at this moment. But this is a general case that happens with new tools. Once we get it right, it becomes fairly concrete. But Ngon Cyclic is but a sub mode of Ngon. So it's something that I've just been experimenting with lately in the content I've been showing you guys. However, I do recommend spending some time just kind of practicing with it in a control situation like so, just to become acquainted with it. Of course, with Ngon, there's also a drop down in the snapping area where you can set up permanent snapping for Ngon, and that will make it where you no longer have to hold control in order to use Ngon, and you can just use it, click to apply. And if you get tired of the release lock mechanism of things, you can always just shift click to bring up your sub menu and actually turn release lock laser cut off, which will just send us back to the Wild West of getting us this. And perhaps you may not want that. So for that reason, having the release lock, which has its own video by the way, allows you to kind of stop the system from processing all the way through as it normally would, and allow you to methodically think about some of the changes that you hope to create. But that is basically Ngon Cyclic in a nutshell, at least as far as getting started with using this particular tool. Anytime that you get tired of Ngon, you can just toggle it back off using the option in the top bar, and then we're back in regular Ngon where we can draw the traditional shapes that we know and love. But we can also just toggle it back off in order to go into cyclic mode, in which case I have Ngon permasnap, reducing the need for me to hold control, but I still have release lock on for laser cut, allowing me to take that intermediate moment to bevel it prior to the extrusion being completed. So I hope that gives some insight to how you would use laser cut with release lock, and that'll wrap up this video.